the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. We are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Well, guys, whether it's Jill...
Great stuff, David. Thank you. These teams always seem, Doris, to be in each other's way. And how different is the atmosphere in a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, Kev, we sense it on the sideline, don't we?
We do, yes.
You know, a little bit of an air of dislike, a growing discontent that you're constantly in each other's way. Rivalries are built when teams consistently meet when there is something on the line. And that is what has happened with these two. And I'll tell you, we get to sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
When you played, Doris, were those the most fun games for you as a player?
No doubt. No doubt. You wanted to beat that team that was always standing in your way. So then in the summertime, you had a little bragging right.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with AI. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Kuzma. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
AI can't hit.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
And there's Green on the assist by Cousins. Green's got his first points in this one. The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. AI kicks to Kuzma. McGee. And the rejection by Cousins. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Really left alone that time. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
The other thing it does, Greg, it opens up the floor, right? The other team had 0 answer for their outside shooting in that one. How about Steph Curry, guys? You look at the superstar beginnings. Think about he was born in Akron, Ohio, the same city as, of course, the great LeBron James. In fact, born in the same hospital, just 39 months apart. Something in the water over there, guys.
Durant kicks to Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Cousins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Harris, and it's McGee in at center. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He finished with 21 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. See how he does, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
Well, with the way his dunk went viral when AI was playing in China, you knew that he could draw a fan base. Now he's becoming one of the more popular players in the league.
AI has one of those personalities that just draws you in. Also, from what I've heard, he is very good at making time for the fans. So it's easy to see the rise in his popularity.
Curry kicks to Cook. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
AI passes to Kuzma. AI kicks to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 3. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
And both free throws good for AI. Here's Curry. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
That's a nice little outside-in play right there. Good feed into the post and a solid finish.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by AI. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Curry kicks to Green. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. Inside, Curry with the steal. Cousins inside. McGee's there. Got that bucket in no time at all. Cousins has got 6 points.
And his inside game is about as good as it gets. Cousins loves operating out of that low block, and there isn't much any opposing defense can do to stop him.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
On its way from Curry for 2. He squares up and sinks it. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
And that one's good. AI.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Curry's shot is off. AI with it to the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
And Greg, you know this, having played the point guard position. He's been excellent at cutting apart the defense with both his passing and his playmaking thus far.
Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the one spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. With the analysis, the defensive impact becoming more advanced, Doris, do you think that helps defenders gain recognition even when they're not putting up numbers in individual statistical categories?
Well, think about a recent winner of the Defensive Player of the Year, and that's Draymond Green, whose value becomes into sharp focus, particularly in the fourth quarter of games. When it becomes a possession ball game and Draymond Green is flying around the floor in help defensive position, covering up for teammates' mistakes, I absolutely think, Kevin, increasingly because of the advanced metrics, that players can be defined outside of points and rebounds. So I love the impact of the numbers.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16.
1:21 left in the third. LeBron kicks to AI. McGee dishes to AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball against Thompson. Pass to Durant. Over LeBron. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
They get it back. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 6 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Looney passes to Durant. Outside Curry for the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Los Angeles, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And both free throws good for AI. Here's Curry. He's got 13. Passes it to Cousins. With 1 on the clock, off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, the 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Lonzo Ball out there with AI, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Curry can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And in a game this tight, a few plays either way can start to turn the tide.
No, exactly. When it's this close, both teams are fighting hard. This is what you want to see.
Cousins finds Durant. Back to Cousins. Golden State moving it around. Bell passes to Durant. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Inside with the putback.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Cousins, no good.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to catch up. But who knows when that's going to happen?
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Harris subbed in for Ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
A nice shot by AI. And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev, I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Harris kicks to James. To the middle. The pass to Kuzma. McGee up top. Now the feed to AI. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. Cousins with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Pass to LeBron. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Durant for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to James. To the paint. Here's AI. And the basket is good. AI's got 14 points now in the second half.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Gasping for air and giving limited effort on the defensive end. Right now it's all about the offense. Boy, the shooting has been off the charts.
Cousins. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Cousins. Stolen by McGee. AI outside. That's good from Harris on the assist by AI. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Just never afraid of taking big shots. Harris feels comfortable having the ball in his hands in those moments.
Cousins, the pass to Green.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Passes to Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Cousins. Thompson against Harris. Thompson dishes to Curry. Charity stripe shot. It falls!
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
AI outside. McGee the pass to AI. McGee dishes to AI. Curry with the defensive effort. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Stephen Curry makes the game look easy, but what you know is he has put in the time to be great, and that's what you have to respect. Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the